The factories sleep lighter now. Bridges keep watch forever.
How much longer? Not long now. Get ready! I don't like the look of that swell.
Names of beaches become binding promises.
Static carries rumors of thunder.
Imagination collapses under visible, undeniable arithmetic. Every heartbeat syncs with marching propeller teeth. The sea turns mechanical. Waves carry factories disguised as ships.
28, 29, too many.
Counting fails quickly. Scale exceeds comfort, becoming the language of inevitability.
Orders travel by color and flash, stitching chaos into direction.
Air lanes harden overhead. Geometry sharpens into falling. Deliberate fire.
Old concrete meets new industry. Endurance braces against unstoppable rhythm.
Sound arrives like weather. Pressure writes fear inside human lungs.
Defensive geometry waits patient. Tide schedules the first appointments today. Small boats carry nations. Courage crowds together on riveted benches.
Voices braid a network. Each syllable pulls another forward safely.
Rover 1 to all units. Maintain radio silence until further notice. Over.
Forecasts gamble correctly. Openings appear like doors in fog.
Faith rides beside fear. Both fit inside a single heartbeat.
Depth soundings matter now. Inches decide breath, footing, and survival. Steel rain rehearses murder. Patterns form where panic soon blossoms. Concealment breathes and falters. Courage must bridge every thinning veil.
Obstacles promise pain. Clever hands promise counter-promises with fuses.
Training meets temperature. Doctrine stutters, then continues stubbornly forward.
Courage bleeds quietly. Others step into his interrupted footprint. Each gap costs lives. Each meter by another possible tomorrow. Pain receives triage. Time is blood, measured by tightening cloth. Artillery needs numbers. Courage becomes mathematics under fire.
Thunder relocates gently. Friend and foe negotiate with seconds.
Armor discovers sand. Traction is prayer answered by engineering.
Language simplifies quickly. Point, pull, push, survive, repeat, breathe, look.
Heaven stoops briefly. Ground answers with gratitude and caution. Humanity hides in helmets. Duty narrows to silhouettes crossing. Order grows stubbornly. Logistics colonizes beach with flags. Artificial harbor dreams arrive. Industry extends land into water. Precision stands ankle deep. Numbers anchor against rolling uncertainty. Roadways float now. Trucks will soon replace boats faithfully. Paper guides steel. Lists become lifelines stretched across channels. Weight proves design. Cargo becomes veins feeding inland ambitions.
Harvests change color. Grain becomes cartridges, feeding ravenous barrels.
Warmth negotiates with exhaustion. Small comforts anchor bigger risks. Gasoline is momentum. Rivers of fire wait obediently. Engineering sings steady. Rivers surrender to portable geometry gracefully. Speed stitches units. Wheels weave a nervous system.
Mercy organizes space. Needles and bandages become persistent arguments.
Defeat tastes metallic. Silence wraps around exhausted shoulders slowly.
Nature reclaims authority. Schedules bend while courage refuses. Darkness negotiates truces. Both sides breathe carefully between alarms.
Overnight, logistics multiplied. Tomorrow marches on newly made ground. Farms become fortresses. Progress measures in hedges per hour, painfully.
Corrections trim distances. Math tightens until targets dissolve.
Terrain writes choreography. Survival depends on perfect timing.
Eyes stay forward. Fuel and food must arrive regardless.
Grass becomes runway. Squadrons migrate closer to hungry front.
Language carries truths gently. Sensors guard the edges carefully.
One boom, many breaths. Convoy pulses forward grateful.
Strategy wrestles ego. Fuel decides winners behind maps.
Fires sing happily. Momentum returns to impatient plans.
Pressure concentrates. A narrow punch seeks a wide rupture.
Air shapes destiny. Soil loosens before armored thrusts. Steel waits patiently. Surprise needs many quiet minutes.
Speed becomes shelter. Shock replaces cover and concealment.
Obstacles become scenery. Intent flattens everything resisting progress.
Eyes race ahead. Radios pull divisions toward weak seams.
Almost there. Just a little further.
Seconds rule bridges. Fortune favors bold, rehearsed movements.
Civilians test smiles. Fear releases slowly. Uncertain but hopeful.
Progress writes itself. Ink struggles to keep pace.
Science meets patience. Coordinate finished arguments decided.
Rivers keep failing. Bridges keep winning on schedule.
Miles turn mechanical. Rubber and willpower define advance. Fatigue sits beside triumph. Both share one canteen calmly.
Silence becomes guidance. Gravel hums a steady reassurance.
Water mutters secrets. Hands listen and obey carefully.
A road grows wet. Traffic gathers at patient banks.
Weight trusts design. Crossing becomes confidence, recalibrated midstream.
Words promise rebuilding. Tomorrow requires trucks, bricks, bread. Vulnerability burns fast. Escorts learn sharper vigilance immediately. Damage becomes instruction. Procedures rewrite fear into checklists.
Pressure spreads doubt. Coherence breaks where roads intersect pressure.
Mobility preserves tempo. Guns chase their own echoes. Sky roads open wider. Every sortie extends ground reach.
Progress slows grudgingly. Persistence keeps schedule almost honest. Improvisation smiles. Speed and craft rescue momentum gracefully. Supply lines sever. Tomorrow weakens before morning arrives.
Routine conquers setbacks. Wheels remember promised distances today.
All right, men, new orders. Get those routes calculated.
The Rhine demands respect. Plans collect along both banks.
Nature offers loopholes. Maps learn from wet boots.
Deception buys minutes. Real crossings prepare invisibly nearby.
Dominance declared. River listens to relentless math.
Courage ferries across. Fear rides silently, paying no fare.
A foothold hardens. Traffic laws soon follow orders.
A spine grows. Divisions will cross on vertebrae.
Local memory maps safer lanes. Gratitude travels both directions.
Wings feed engines. Ground inhales another day of speed.
Fortune smiles briefly. Operations accelerate toward distant river.
Production never sleeps. Victories assemble far from battlefields.
Experience transfers wordlessly. Caution balances courage inside squads.
Movement needs permanence. Steel ribbons promise sustained thrust.
Maintenance preserves bite. Weapons regain their persuasive voices.
Throughput measures progress. Every axle writes another sentence.
Retreat accelerates mistakes. Crossroads coil into traps.
Geometry closes patiently. Pockets form where hope thins.
Words compete with bullets. Some decisions become lighter.
Defeat becomes logistics. Buses of silence depart. Supply becomes metropolis. Maps add suburbs of storage.
Seasons change tactics. Camouflage shifts from brown to green.
All clear! Let's keep it rolling! Proof arrives cheerful. Lane becomes artery instantly.
Underground breathes daylight. Networks join overt columns.
We uphold the rules. Every life matters. Show them how Americans fight fair.
Restraint is strength. Victory demands disciplined hearts.
Timing choreographs blasts. Corridors herd enemy inward.
Options narrow gracefully.
Humanity offers exit without shame. Fear negotiates dignity. Choice picks life over legend.
War drains outward. Silence pools at boot level.
Tomorrow grows faster. Trains will haul victory forward.
Paper tells truths. Paragraphs surrender before men do.
Industry huddles cornered. Furnaces remember other purposes.
Economic power meets calibrated thunder. Production pauses permanently.
Patience and wire cutters duel quietly beneath girders. Tracks obey new masters. Trains sleep under friendly signals.
A city-sized pocket breathes shallowly, options dwindling hourly.
Compassion choreographs lanes. War parts briefly for families.
Paper shares space with surrender. Ink prepares new signatures.
Silence signed temporarily. Words attempt heavy lifting.
Ego resists arithmetic. Encirclement keeps steady pressure.
Measured violence tutors wisdom. Doors reopen for talks.
A system unclenches. Rifles lean against relief.
Voices return humanity. Endings prefer harmony over silence.
Stockpiles confess strategies. Hunger retreats from maps.
Patience saves ankles. Progress counts in safe footsteps.
Direction changes hands. Future gains milestones quickly.
Identity reassembles. Hope spells itself carefully again.
Industry repents practically. Rebuilding begins with wrenches.
Movement becomes return. Miles unwind toward kitchens.
Chapter ends formally. Lessons wait between lines.
Memory anchors beaches. Names hold the sea accountable.
Still doesn't seem real, does it?
Stories condense gently. Silence fills respectful spaces.
Tools rest quiet. Engines cool into peacetime chores.
Now, gentlemen, pay close attention to the shifting borders of Europe.
Craft replaces combat. Skill rewrites the daily soundtrack.
Cargo shifts purpose. Decks prefer laughter over orders.
Hope becomes practical. Calendars collect ordinary appointments.
Proof of survival dries. Frames await walls.
Objects teach patience. Context replaces adrenaline slowly.
Commemoration speaks softly. Absence answers in wide horizon.
Celluloid carries thunder. Seats receive it gently.
Calculation met courage. Bolts held promises across rivers. Harbors keep secrets. Departures echo inside hulls. Soil forgives slow. Roots choose peace persistently. Sound transforms mission. Ringing calls children, not alarms.
Love endures logistics. Paper outlives explosions gracefully.
Commerce reclaims cobblestones. Laughter bargains with memory.
Gratitude keeps metal warm. Footsteps pay tribute daily. Tides erase scars. Lessons choose gentler specimens.
By applying the fundamental theorem here, we can resolve the inherent instability. This wasn't obvious to the early pioneers, but the math is quite clear.
Peace industrializes differently. Cargo carries possibility, not fear.
Precision relearns tenderness. Rows replace runways contentedly. Production pauses respectfully. Gratitude clocks in afterward.
Music arranges memory. Harmony interprets unspeakable weight.
Truth prefers patience. Certainty needs cautious commas.
Maintenance honors victories. Reliability is continuing remembrance.
Commerce hums lullabies. Steel sings softer melodies. Hands once broke lines. Now they assemble slides.
Gratitude travels slowly. Destinations still recognize love. Mulberry's idea endures. Designs still protect lives.
Crossing becomes ritual. Communities meet halfway proudly.
Choices draw lines. Lives travel along them thoughtfully.
Technology extends remembrance. Clarity returns to thunder.
Care keeps structures young. Humor oils courage daily.
Peace loves punctuality. Logistics still rules quietly.
Scale becomes story. Empathy replaces awe.
Touch translates history. Skin reads what eyes cannot. Storage turns to strolling. Future's picnic, where crates stood. Coast remembers labor. Peace also needs schedules.
Temporary structures made permanent differences for generations.
Learning inherits caution. Curiosity walks safer paths.
Some memories prefer company without words entirely.
Sound reclaims dignity. Craft replaces crisis smoothly.
Guidance persists. Safety is routine, not luck. Abundance travels efficiently. Granaries echo with relief. Structure whispers patience. Flow answers with respect. Movement without fear defines victory more completely.
We study choices. Tomorrow borrows wisdom carefully.
Routine sustains peace. Small checks prevent great failures.
Hulls chase fish now. Oceans forgive slowly.
Quiet industry guards prosperity.
while cities sleep.
Credit endures. Remembrance keeps edges bright.
Invention met necessity. Courage rode planks confidently. To bridges and boats, and stubborn, saving logistics. Endurance teaches gently. Breath follows measure waves.
We pledge patience, craft, courage, mercy, memory, truth, and work.
Names remain spoken. Peace requires daily, deliberate maintenance.